Hello everyone, welcome back to Oliveboard Regulatory Bodies. For all the students who are preparing for their RBI Grade B 2024 as well as SEBI Grade A 2024, all the students, they would be having multiple doubts, but they are forgetting one of the most important enemies in your preparation, and that enemy is mistake. Because we all could commit various mistakes during our preparation. Now these mistakes can be minor or major, but one small mistake can actually take a toll of your overall selection, and to call it, it can even take your 1 year, because if you are eliminated in either of the stages, phase 1, phase 2, you have to again prepare for 1 year. So therefore today let's discuss 5 such mistakes which easily you can avoid right now only in your preparation. So let us jump to our first mistake, and that mistake is a simple story of a student who is preparing for RBI Grade B, SEBI or any other competitive exam. If you are preparing, the first thing which you run after is notes, resource, books. Once you get that books, your second thing is about covering those books, covering the syllabus. So within this 6 to 5 months, I'll be covering those books, covering that syllabus. Once whatever the content is there or resource is there, you read it completely, you feel that you know everything about the syllabus and you are ready for the exam. And then you go for the exam, but then you realize that you don't have that conceptual clarity and understanding, and therefore you get eliminated in either of phase 1 or phase 2 stage. This is why passive learning would be injurious to your preparation. So rather than doing passive learning, just reading, do active learning, active revision and active retention. Now how to do it? Consider economic and social issues and one topic from that subject. Let us take growth, or let us take national income. If national income topic is there and if you are reading the concept, formulas as well as various other examples, calculations related to national income, read them from one minimum source only. It may be a book, it may be a note from any of the course. Read it properly. Once you read it, this is nothing but active learning. After reading that note, you can even watch one of the lectures of either your guide or professor or even the course you have joined. Once you go through this active learning, then you have to do active revision. Whatever notes you are having, you can either revise that or make a short note out of that main note. Once you do the revision, then you should do retention. But how to do the retention? Yes, you have to give topic wise test, or maybe you have to give practice test. It should be related to that topic only. Once you give the test related to that topic, you will understand that from national income, what were the subtopics you easily marked right with good accuracy and which you were unable to solve. The subtopics in which you were unable to solve, you can again revisit them, and this whole process is active learning, active revision and active retention. Mind you, we at Oliveboard have a dedicated course, that is RBI Grade B 360-degree coverage, in which for every topic of every subject, you get video lectures, notes and mocks at one place only. Next is multiple resources. One of the most important enemies which students always carry on their shoulder. So this is the enemy students not fear of, but rather they love this enemy. Once either for subject like ESI, finance management, either for current affairs material or maybe for static material, students are always running on the Telegram, running on the internet to just be a notes collector. You have to become an RBI Grade B officer and not a notes collector. First have this clarity. We all know that multiple resources are there, it would be very difficult to revise, and neither you can retain and recollect any of the thing. Rather than that, for each topic, have a minimum resource. Already, as this is a digital age, information overload is lot there. Just take an example maybe of a finance topic such as depreciation. You will find thousands of YouTube videos of depreciation, which by the way, I will tell you, everybody is telling different things. You will find thousands of notes related to depreciation. So if you are choosing multiple notes, neither you will understand depreciation very well and neither you are going to revise it. So therefore, for information overload, information is like an ocean. In digital age on internet, everything is available like a crude information, but from that you have to have finished information with you, which you can rely upon, that is a trustworthy information, and also you can revise it very quickly. Second thing, problem related to multiple resources, that either that resource has complete information or not, and most of the resources which are free on internet, those are incomplete in nature. Incomplete in the sense, take an example of depreciation. If you find on internet various notes, YouTube videos, those are incomplete, and that is why it may seem that there is so much of content freely available, but actually it isn't. So therefore, always remember, relying on resources is important, but trustworthy resource and minimum resource. The third mistake which every candidate goes through is his chase for current affairs and not static syllabus. RBI has gave a defined syllabus for ESI, finance management. Students also study on daily basis, but they always have a craze for current affairs. Sir, from where to do PIB current affairs, from where to do finance current affairs, from where to do GA current affairs. Dedicate only 1/3 of your preparation for current affairs. Now for RBI, it is definitely important, but so is static syllabus important, and so is quant and reasoning. So therefore, give equal weightage to all these sections. RBI exam pattern is such that you cannot give importance to only one part. Also, for all the students who are actually asking, sir, give us a reliable current affairs source. Yes, Oliveboard Regulatory Bodies YouTube channel is one-stop solution. You get daily finance current affairs taken by Divanshu sir. You get PIB current affairs taken by Lakshmi ma'am. You get government schemes taken by Lakshmi ma'am, and you get daily current affairs at 7 AM morning by Pooja ma'am. Everything at one platform only. Now, therefore, current affairs and static, when you are preparing for RBI Grade B, should be given equal importance. Don't just choose one topic and chase it over. Rather than that, give equal proportionate timings for each of the sections. The fourth mistake, which is one of the most major blunder, is not doing descriptive answer writing practice. So we all know phase 2 exam overall is of how much marks? Yes, it is of 300 marks. Your interview is of 75 marks. Total selection is of 375 marks. Remember, out of this 375 marks, 200 marks are from your answer writing. Now, which is equal to 54%. So 50% of your selection is directly dependent on your answer writing skills. So wake up now and do answer writing practice. Answer writing is not that learning or not that content or such a preparation tool which will happen overnight. It is not a magical wand. It is an spirited, dedicated, disciplined hard work every day you have to do. For students who always talk about, sir, how I can improve my answer, there is no magic here. Every day practice it, then only you will get a good answer. And our last mistake is, yes, not doing practice of mock tests or not doing sectional tests. So whenever you complete 2 or more topics, you complete 40-50% of syllabus of a particular subject, give a sectional test. Whenever you complete a full subject, give a mock test. Give it in complete way, in similar pattern of RBS, so that you get an real exam like experience. You understand all the nitty-gritties of syllabus also, time management also during that examination hall. This is very, very important. Always remember, if you want to fight on the battleground, you should know how to fight with swords and shield, not with the garden axe. Okay, so this is very, very important. And these were the 5 mistakes from which we all can learn. But there is one more. For all the competitive exam students who are chasing after RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, or maybe even Nabard Grade A, always remember, your biggest mistakes can be these 5. But more than that, there is one more mistake which is behind my back, and that is self-doubt. So don't do self-doubt. All the students, nobody has edge over other. Different types of students come from different backgrounds. There won't be that these competitive exams specifically for regulatory bodies are only for smart students, IIT graduates, IIM graduates. No, commerce background student, don't do that. Rather than that, have confidence within yourself. Don't have any doubts related to preparation or any doubts even on yourself. So with this, we will end this session. I hope that all these doubts and this self-doubt is clear to you, and I hope that this everything would be helpful for your preparation. I hope that you avoid all these 5 mistakes and sail throughout your preparation. Thank you very much and see you next time.